What do you mean you don't like Dubrovnik? You've never set foot in Dubrovnik.
And never will if I have my way. It's all pebbles.
Well, show me.
There, you see? Look, pebbles.
Ah, those aren't pebbles.
What are they then?
Donkey droppings.
Donkey droppings? Oh, well, that solves the problem of what to bring everybody back. Look, Bambi. A genuine donkey dropping from Dubrovnik.
There's no need to be sarky.
Well, donkey droppings. You don't get donkey droppings in Mallorca.
Nora, we are not going back to Mallorca. Now, we've agreed on that.
Well, you have.
Nora.
Oh, well. Where are we going then?
Oh, well, if we're not going to Dubrovnik...
And we're not.
Well, how about... ooh, we're pushing the boat out, mind you. Oh, well, who cares, eh? How about... Japan?
Japan? After bridge on the River Kwai?
That was 40 years ago. It's all different now.
I know it is. It's all car factories and raw fish. Now, Mallorca.
Nora?
Oh, all right then. What's next? And I promise I'll try to like it.
Oh, well, you won't even have to try. You can't refuse this.
Why? What is it?
I'll give you a clue.
Do that again.
I didn't feel silly the first time. Come on, where am I?
You're not in Wales, are you? Playing a harp.
And humming a lower? No, I'm in Honolulu.
Yeah, where?
Yeah, you know, Honolulu. Tropical moon, coconut groves, the scent of frangipani.
You mean tropical flies, prickly heat and the scent of chemical lube? Oh, why can't we stick to Mallorca?
Nora, I'll say just once more, we've stuck to Mallorca for 15 years. I'm up to here with Mallorca. Can't we have a change?
Oh, don't give me that spaniel look. You know what it does to me. Oh, well, all right then. You choose and I'll just pack me bags and tag along.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be fair. You choose.
I'll choose Mallorca.
And I'll choose Dubrovnik. I'll tell you what, we'll neither of us choose. We'll leave it to fate. Shut your eyes. Pick a brochure. Now look at it. Now come on, where are we going?
The Outer Hebrides.
You're having me on.
I wish I was.
We'll need our Max.
And our wellies.
So, you're off to the Outer Hebrides?
We're not, you know, we're off to Mallorca. We tossed for it with my lucky penny. Well, I know George is bored with it, and I'm sorry about that, but it is reliable, Bambi. I always say about Mallorca, you can be sure of the 4 S's.
The 4 S's?
Sun, sand, sea, and surfing.
All the years I've known you, I'd never have put you down for a surfer.
Oh, well, you've never seen me on holiday. I wear my holiday hat. So Mallorca it is, the first 2 weeks in August. Will you mark me down for that on your holiday chart? And then let's get on with some work.
Well, I look at my holiday chart, but I don't hold out much hope. August. Oh, no, sorry.
Why? What's the matter?
Well, look for yourself. Aug 1 through Aug 14, Tracy Cosgrove and Phyllis Farquhar. I can't let you all go, can I? Who'd run the ship?
Yes, but I thought Tracy always had Wimbledon fortnight so she could look at Pat Cash's legs.
Well, perhaps he's playing in flannels this year. She's going to Greece instead.
The first 2 weeks in August?
I'm afraid so.
Well, of all the... Oh, well, never mind. Mark me down for the last 2 weeks in August. Or is the tea lady going then?
And let's have a look. Aug 15 through Aug 30. You have left this very late, Mrs. Powers. Aug 15 through... Oh, no. No way. That's Mr. Monday's fortnight. He's sketching in Scotland.
I hope it pours on his pastel. Well, when can I have?
Well, nobody wants November.
So?
So what do you say to November?
stick it.
Mrs. Powers.
Well, it's nearly Christmas. I'd sooner have February.
You can have February.
You can stick that as well now.
I know I'm a nuisance, Mrs. P, and you're going to hate me, Miss B, but can I change my holiday dates?
Oh, yes, if it means I can have
When to?
Well, that depends a bit. When have you got Anita down for?
Anita, please don't sit on my desk, Tracy. Ah, yes, September 7 through September 21.
Yes, that's what she thought. She doesn't want that now.
And you do, I suppose. Honestly, you girls are the giddy limit. Tracy Cosgrove, September 7 through September
No, I don't want that. What I want and what Anita wants...
Look, can I have those 2 weeks?
One at a time, please. Start again, Tracy.
Well, you know Anita's broken up with her Kevin.
No, I didn't, and I don't see what that's got to do with me, my chart, or your holiday.
It's quite simple. I've broken up with Errol, so we're going on a singles holiday.
You and Errol.
No, me and Anita. If we can go in June, so can we?
June? Oh, well, that's a whole new ball game. June.
First 2 weeks, before the beaches fill up and everyone's peed in the sea.
Tracy.
Well, it's possible.
It's definite. They run tests. Oh, you mean our holiday? Oh, great.
Tracy and Anita.
And maybe Sharon.
Sharon. Sharon's changed her dates 4 times. Look. Sharon, and Sharon, that's 5.
All right. Is she all right?
No, I'm not all right, and it's not all right.
But she just said it was.
Yes, I know she did. Bambi.
It's always the same. I sit in this office year after year while bits of girls go round the world. And what do I get? Picture postcards of donkeys with hats on.
Now, George and me had been going to Dubrovnik.
And I sit out on my patio with tinfoil under my chin.
Tracy, look, leave it to me. I'll see that you're put down for the... when was it again?
First 2 weeks in June.
Right, well, you leave it to me.
Oh, thanks very much. I didn't mean to upset her.
Oh, don't worry, she'll be all right.
Perhaps she's having the time of her life.
Pardon?
Does she get flushes?
She opens the window a lot.
So does my mum. My dad says he wishes she'd jump. Would you like a nice cup of tea, dear? If I can find Pearl?
Thank you.
She needs a holiday.
Oh, Bambi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, what's there to be sorry for?
I'll put you down for those first 2 weeks in August, and Tracy and Anita for the first 2 weeks in June, and possibly Sharon. And I think Henrietta...
Look, never mind about Henrietta. Or Sharon or Tracy. When are you going away? Yes, Bambi, you.
Oh, I'm not bothering this year. Well, it's such an expense. I'm thinking of changing my car.
Oh, Bambi. Now, how long have we known each other?
Oh, well, I was 30 and you were...
Never mind the difference. Just tell me how long.
16 years.
So I think I know you well enough to say, come off it. You're not going away because you've nobody to go with. Now, am I right or am I wrong?
It's not much fun by yourself.
Oh, Bambi. Now, what am I going to do with you?
I was wondering when you'd notice.
Oh, I was miles away.
You've been miles away all evening. What have you done, Nora, that you're looking so guilty about?
Nothing. And I don't know why I'm looking guilty, because I'm not feeling guilty, because I don't think I was wrong.
To do what?
What I did.
What was that?
Have a brandy.
I've got...
Oh, well, have another.
Oh, it's that bad, is it?
Well, I don't think bad's the word for it.
You smashed the car.
I haven't been near the car for a fortnight.
Oh, that's all right, then. Well, come on, then. What is it?
I've asked Bambi to come on holiday with us. Well, she's nobody else to go with.
I'm not surprised.
If you'd seen her this afternoon, all sad and sobbing and sorry for herself, you'd have done just the same.
Do you think so?
I know so.
Oh, well, you may be right.
Oh, that's my George.
Well, tell me, where are you going?
Going.
The two of you on holiday.
No, not the two of us. The three of us. We're still going to Mallorca. Nothing's changed except that Bambi's coming with us.
No, thank you. She may be going with you, but she's not coming with me, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I'm not going with her.
Oh, coming with me?
No, not if you're going with her.
But what about Mallorca?
Have a wonderful time.
But what will you do?
Can't you guess?
I think I can. Bring me back a donkey dropping. I don't know how to tell her. More to the point, I don't know what to tell her.
Why not tell her the truth?
The truth, it'd kill her.
Now, there's a thought.
George.
No, just go to her and say, now, look, Dumbo.
Bambi.
Oh, all right, all right. Now, look, Bambi, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but...
Well, go on. Go on. Tell her what?
But you can't come on holiday with us.
I don't know how you can sit there and eat that toast. It'd choke me. Suppose she says, why not? Why can't I come? What will I say?
Well, easy, say we can't get a booking.
But that's not true.
So?
But you just said tell her the truth.
Ah, yes, but not the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Remind me, what is the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
The truth is I can't stand the sight of her. And that's with her clothes on. The thought of her in a bathing costume.
Oh, don't.
Do you know, I tell you something?
What?
You could be worrying about nothing.
What do you mean?
I mean, for all you know, she'd be sitting at home now, wondering how she can break it to you that she doesn't want to come on holiday with us after all.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? And you know, you might be right, because she did say she was wondering whether to change the car instead. Oh, you can butter me that piece of toast. And I think I'll call in at St. Luke's on the way to work and say a little prayer.
Yeah. Do, and if you've time...
Say one for you, too.
Pop in the supermarket and get a pound of milk.
I apologise for him.
Lean forward.
I beg your pardon.
Lean forward.
Like this?
Couple more inches. Smashing.
What you doing?
Basically, polishing your halo. You're a saint, you are. A saint on earth.
Oh, I wouldn't. But I do try. Why?
You should have seen her in the loo last night. She was ecstatic.
Who was?
Miss Banver. You've changed that woman's life. Do you know that?
Oh, she mentioned my little suggestion about Mallorca.
Suggestion? I hope it was more than a suggestion. She's out now with her credit card buying her holiday togs.
Good. Thanks, St. Luke. Thanks a bunch.
And the beauty of these is... Mrs. Powers.
Sorry.
I was saying the beauty of these is you can see what's happening underwater.
How nice.
Now, you seem worried about something.
Well, perhaps I'm remembering what Tracy said about what does happen underwater.
Well, that's most the kiddies, isn't it?
Let's hope so. Well, what else have you been buying?
Well, I have to admit this was a little expensive, but I just couldn't resist it.
That's my carrier bag, love. I should take those glasses off.
Now, where did I... Oh, yes. Now, I want you to look at this and tell me honestly, will it upset your husband?
Now, I'm glad you mentioned it, because that leads me on to... It's a bit bright, isn't it?
Oh, it's not the colour that worries me.
It should.
No, I can wear scarlet. No, what worries me is it is rather low.
It could be topless.
But he's a man of the world, isn't he?
George, look, put that thing away and sit down for a minute, if you can find the chair.
But you sound awfully serious.
I am serious. Serious and sad. I've got a disappointment for you. And for me, you see, it's George. We had a long talk last night.
About your holiday?
Yes.
And me going with you?
Well, that did come up, yes.
Go on.
Well, we decided... Only after a lot of soul-searching, Bambi, I want you to know that. But we decided that 2's company.
And 3 is a crowd. I see. Oh, well, if that's how you both feel.
Oh, you're taking it very well, dear.
And so are you. But we'll still have a lovely time, won't we?
Will we?
Wait till you and I get stuck into those 4 S's.
Forgotten about them.
Where will Mr. Powers go instead, do you suppose?
Probably Dubrovnik. I tell you what, I'll just go down and ask him.
I should have told her myself.
I wish you had.
All right, I will.
Oh, George, come back.
Nora, somebody's got to tell her. Or do you want to go to Mallorca with her and without me?
George, you know I don't.
Then she's got to be told, hasn't she? And properly this time.
Morning, Mrs. Powers. Morning, George. Back from your holiday, then?
Last year's, yes.
Ah, splendid. Weather good, was it?
Well, as far as I remember, yes.
That's the ticket. I'm off to Scotland any day now.
You're not, you know. Not till Aug 15 through Aug 30.
Oh, really?
Really.
Oh, that is disappointing. I must remember to tell my wife.
And that man's a mogul. Do you know, he came in here the other day, he got a great big packet under his arm, he came in, he had a great big naked lady on his arm.
Isn't that nice?
She was tattooed from head to foot, and a feather was stuck in her bum.
George, I've cracked it.
Oh, welcome back. Crackpot.
Bambi and the holiday.
You haven't.
I think I have. With a little help from my friend, St. Luke. It's me again.
Show me again when I'm going to Scotland.
Well, it's the second half of August, isn't it? Look, there you are, halfway up Ben Nevis. I'll mark it with a cross, shall I?
Draw a little mountain.
Oh, I will if I can. How's that?
Put a bit of snow on it.
Snow.
Now a cherry on the top. Sorry.
Now then, here's George and me in the first half of August. I'll draw a little island, shall I? There, for Mallorca.
Oh, that is good. You really do have a talent for this. You ought to take it up, you know.
It's just a lucky pencil. Now, still in August, with me, we have Phyllis Farquhar in Rome. Shall I draw a cathedral?
Well, you can if you like, but she's not going to Rome anymore. She's going to Turkey.
Is she?
Yes, she told me so this morning.
Oh, well, I'll draw a carpet then. But
The point is, you want me to ask your Miss Bamber, as a favour to me, to take the place of my Miss Farquhar when she's in Rome.
Turkey, but the rest was red hot.
No, I haven't finished yet, because if your Miss Bamber is here with me, she can't be in Scotland with you.
Mallorca, but you're still cooking with gas. So, will you ask her?
Ask who what?
6 ladders and then a snake. Will you ask Miss Bamber to take Miss Farquhar's place while she's away?
In October?
No, Mr. Monday. In August, when I'm in Mallorca and Miss Farquhar's in Turkey.
That's October.
You've said that twice now. Now, when Miss Farquhar changed from Rome to Turkey...
She changed from August to October.
Oh, well, it's no good asking her then, is it?
Isn't it?
Well, no good at all. Because Miss Bamber will still be free to come to Mallorca with me. Oh, are you a religious man, Mr. Monday?
What are you collecting for?
Well, certainly not St. Luke's. Sorry I've been so long. I was in with Mr. Monday.
Oh, is that my holiday chart?
Mr. Monday wanted to check when he's going to Scotland.
Well, I could have told him that. Aug 15 through Aug 30. What's that?
What's what?
Someone's drawn a fairy cake right in the middle of August. And what's this?
Well, what does it look like?
A fried egg.
That's Mallorca. What are you doing?
Rubbing it out. Rubbing everything out. It's all got to be changed.
Why, what's happened?
Oh, what hasn't happened? Anita's made it up with Kevin, Tracy's made it up with Errol, so they're hiring a camper and touring Turkey.
What's with Turkey? Everybody's going to Turkey all of a sudden.
Who told you?
Who told me what?
I was going to break it to you gently.
Break what to me gently? And break it to me gently.
I'm going to Turkey too, with Phyllis Farquhar.
And not to Mallorca with me?
I'm afraid not. Are you very disappointed?
Bitterly.
Dear, it's awfully difficult when everyone wants you.
Yes, it must be. Come in.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Powers.
Oh, that's all right, George. Sit down. Take your hat off. Undo a button.
I was hoping we'd sort something out. You know, with
I think it sorted itself out. Oh, yes, I've had some sad news.
Oh?
Bambi has decided against Mallorca.
She hasn't? Oh, I'm so sorry. Was it something we said?
Oh, no. It's just Phyllis Farquhar has no one to holiday with, and she asked me. You do understand?
Oh, yes, of course I understand. It's just that I don't like to see my wife so disappointed. She was so looking forward to it.
Was she?
George?
She's talked of nothing else. It's been Dumbo and Me'll do this and Dumbo and Me'll do that. Are you very upset, love?
Oh, well, of course.
Look at her, heartbroken.
George.
Where's my hanky?
She can use mine. Don't cry, Mrs. Powers.
I'm not. Honestly, I'm not.
Oh, she is inside.
That does it. I'm cancelling Turkey.
You mustn't. Please, I'd never forgive myself. Or you.
Phyllis won't mind. Perhaps she'll reconsider Rome.
Yeah, well, if she does, and if you fancy it, I mean, it's got a lot going for it as Rome. Pasta and pizzas and the Pope, not to mention 3 coins in a fountain.
No. I'm for Mallorca and you. And the 4 S's.
Was that my fault?
Put your cap on, Commissioner. And do that button up.
I never undid one.
Oh, yes, you did. The one on your big fat lip. Heartbroken, was I? Crying inside.
I did go a bit far, didn't I?
Not as far as you're going on August 1st, because you're coming with us to Mallorca.
No!
I'm not suffering alone.
Nor in silence.
Right.
Well, I suppose I deserve it. Still, all the same, it might not be too bad, you know. I mean, strolling down the prom to the pom-pom, a lady on each arm.
Well, before you buy 3 cornettos, just remember, the lady on your other arm will be wearing these. And this. And this.